Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of The Corner, man. I'm pulling like triple time tonight. I just got off of two other shows. We had we had the Collector's Therapy. Then we just got off a comic book talk with friends. And now I am doing this episode of The Corner. So I'm glad to have you guys here. I am tired. You already know what time it is, man. We're going to talk about this figure that was definitely released today. So I'm so glad to have you guys here with us while we have this conversation. So again, before we do that, though, I want to say big up to the places and the locations that bless me, with the opportunity to get the figures that I want, the figures that actually occupy my collection. So let's actually get into it. Before we get into this lovely figure that I think is incredible. A lot of people don't, but again, all opinions are subjective. I have my own opinion, so it is what it is. Let's talk about this. But first, again, shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures, the company that always makes sure I get the figures that I need and in the time that I need it. And if he ain't got it, he'll find it for me. Reasonably priced when it comes to shipping and handling. On top of that, he's full transparency. Always there when you need him. And then on top of that, definitely he responds in a quick manner. My man Ray, up and rocking with the best now for almost 6 years. And I'll continue because he's my guy. So shout out to Ray. Also, it's a tale of two Rays. My man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. Again, he not only supplies you with the figure that you're looking for, but also he gives you a sticker and a comic book to boot. Top of that, he makes sure that you got the source material to study up on that figure to make sure that you are good to go. And definitely last but certainly not least, give a shout out to my man Comic Relief, Comic Collectibles. My man Watch Your Sixth. Always good to get your comics, your statues, your figures, all the good stuff. They'll definitely take care of you. So again, tell two Rays, my man Comic Relief and Comic Collectibles. Make sure you hit them up. Tell them that I sent you, and they'll definitely take great care of you. So let's see who we got out there in the chat, man. Everybody that's out there rocking with me today. We got my man Calvin Wycliffe. What's going on with you, man? What's up? What's up with you guys? Kind of annoyed by this, not gonna lie. We'll talk about that in a minute. My guy earning them views. Thank you so much, man. Mark P, thank you for being here. It's always overtime. You already know. Good evening, everyone. LOL, hit that like button. Make sure you do. Yomo's in the building. Leo's going crazy with the streams tonight. Hit that button. Thank you so much, man. Marvelous Reviews. You still have your voice, Leo? Yeah, I do, bro. Definitely a little bit. So I'm still here. Evening Corner. Thank you for being here, Pedro Lopez. It's always my guy. Collector Joey's in the building. Yo, what's going on with you, man? Mark P is in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Justin McFly, and we got my man SpongeBob Square Miles in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Who we got? Who else is in here? My man Big Dog Pound 1 is in the building. My man Kate Carter is in the building. He was rocking with me over there, Comic Book Talk with Friends. Thank you for being here. So was Renz. So was Mark P. So many people basically coming through. Love y'all. It's always the good stuff. My man Miami's Nemesis #1 in the building. Thank you for being here. Yomo in the building. Thank you for being here. Yo, let's dive into this figure, man. So here's the thing. All things subjective. Everybody's going to have your opinions. But again, I'm happy about the release. I am thoroughly super happy about this release for so many different reasons. So many daggone reasons, man. I'm just super excited about it. We have none other than the Valkyrie in the building. This figure for me is phenomenal. I love it. I don't care what anybody says. I am in it to win it, and I love this piece. I love what we are getting. Here's the thing. It's strange to me that people would say that this does not look like Tessa Thompson. It really is strange to me. And here's the thing, bro. I'm going into this really subjective because a lot of people, I'm prone to believe now that People will have their opinions and their complaints. If you like something, you like it. It doesn't matter what another person believes and what they think. I'm not going to pass my perception and my judgment off on you. You shouldn't do the same to me. So if I have my opinions are solely based on what I like, what I love, and what I want to see in my collection. Now, here's the thing. People know that I did not like Thor, Love, and Thunder. I hated that film. But to have Valkyrie in my collection, to have Mighty Thor in my collection was a must. And I'm definitely happy to see these figures coming home. And I'm definitely happy with the outcome. That was crazy because they released this figure this morning, but then they took it back and then decided to deliver it tonight. So I guess this morning was premature. And they just said, like, we just want to release it later. And I guess they were waiting for all the photos. I'm not really sure. I definitely would not pose her with that cord back. I love the braids, but I don't love that cord, so I ain't going to put that there. But this figure, here's the thing. Subjectively, I love the figure. I love the head sculpt. I love the braids. I love the tailoring. I love everything about it. Only thing that I can actually say that is one of my gripes is just the simple fact that they didn't give us a full seamless body. They gave us seamless arms, but the shoulders are definitely exposed. They could have definitely done something about that. Come on, Hot Toys. Your ingenuity's there. You did that. You gave us a seamless body with like a lot of other figures. Hell, the Wonder Woman 100th anniversary WB, seamless. All her figures are seamless. You could have did the same thing for Valkyrie, man. Give her some love. I mean, definitely, with that Hellboy figure, you've done it there too. I mean, come on, man. Show some love. Show some ingenuity. But I ain't going to complain because at least I have this figure in my collection and I will finally have a Valkyrie we've been asking for years. We finally get one. So I'm definitely happy about this figure with no type of gripe or anything. Big Dog Pound 1. Korg, like, oh yeah, you already know. Lael always balling, even late at night. Thank you so much for that, Kinky. Horrible movie in my opinion, but love Valkyrie. I'm right there with you. The movie sucked. It sucked. But I love the figure, and I'm finally getting the Valkyrie, so I'm happy about that. Calvin Wycliffe, I got Padme coming on the 7th, and Batman and Catwoman both are on Sideshow and have a final payment on it. I got Wanda paid off. Definitely, bro. Definitely. We got the incredible, the incomparable, the most amazing person on the planet. Mia's in the building. Come on. Mia's like my partner in crime. So thank you for being here as always. I love this figure. I can't wait for it. You already know what it is. Machiavelli the Dawn, another Black Queen. Yes, it is. Finally, we are getting one represented. Again, and I gotta have it all. Representation is there. This always going to always be. Justin McFly, what's going on with you? Let me see who else we got in the building. Kinky doesn't have the cakes though. That we're going to basically leave up to Brother Cousins. We're going to definitely leave that up to Brother Cousins because again, we got to see how that goes. We'll leave that up to Brother Cousins to interpret because of course he's going to have that booty watch as always. Her hair is stunning. Definitely it is, Mia. It definitely is. Let me see here. Yomo, I don't see much of a difference from the proto. It looks solid in my opinion, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of this. And here's the thing, bro. We keep saying this. We have to see this in hands first. It has to be an in-hand shot. We need to basically see it in hand first before we pass any type of judgment. Remember, these are photos that go through a lot of editing, a lot of filters, a lot. Even through all of that, I still see Tessa Thompson. I think this figure is great. I think it's amazing. I can't wait to see MRC get this in hand. Once he gets it in hand, we'll get a chance to see what this figure really, really looks like. People who actually do reviews over it will get a chance to see it in person. You need the proper photos for this before you can move forward. Plain and simple. That's how it should be. This piece looks phenomenal in my opinion. It's one I've been waiting for. And again, it does not deviate too far away from the prototype. Keep that in mind. It does not. And I'm gonna pull that up real quick too, because I always go back to it because again, people need to understand. I always go back to this figure so you can see it. It doesn't deviate too far away from the prototype. So just keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. It doesn't. It doesn't. Let's pull that up. Let's pull that up. We're going to find it. Now, it's waitlisted, so obviously there are people out there who want this figure. So let me go over here real quick. So this is basically the prototype. This is what we got. This is the prototype, okay? So, of course, these photos are going to look a bit different, you know? They're going to look a bit different because, again, there's not a lot of filters on it, but it does not deviate too far away from this. It doesn't. So this is basically the prototype right here. That's the prototype. I don't want to find it really decent. So that's the prototype. Here is the production photos. So we're back on the production photos with this piece. And I think it looks amazing. I think she looks amazing. I see Tessa Thompson all the way there. And I finally have a Valkyrie. Look at that. Even right here, she looks amazing. It's a beautiful figure. They got those braids right. They got the weaponry. They got the tailoring on the suit right. The only thing that I can honestly say it's missing, again, those joints, shoulders, they could have made that seamless. It could have been a seamless upper body. They could have definitely have done that. You've done it for Wonder Woman. You've done it for other figures. You can do it for this. Like, definitely, they got to kind of step the game up when it comes to that. They did the same thing with the Wanda. I love this right here. This is incredible. They did the same thing with Wanda. You know, again, which is why a lot of people who are modding this figure, you know, they're going out and, you know, pretty much getting like seamless bodies and everything. But this looks incredible. You're going to convince me to get this too. Yep. Also 3 shows today. Props to you, brother. Hard work. Definitely you got to work hard to get what you want. The goats, definitely, man. Definitely the goats. The close-up portrait looks spot on. It does, man. Some of these figures should have been out already. That's why I'm kind of annoyed. You're right. You're right, bro. You're right. You're right. You're right. They should have been a long time ago, but they waited. And now they're overstuffed. But again, the problem is we're not going to see a lot of these figures until after the holiday. Chinese holiday, that is, the Chinese New Year. So again, I don't know how late it's going to be delayed. I know my Morbius ships, I think Thursday or Friday. I'm not really sure. So I know that's going to happen. But yeah, this looks incredible, man. Come on. Whoever says they can't see Tessa Thompson in this photo, and on top of that, whoever says, well, why are they giving figures that we don't need? You don't need it. I need it. May not be for you, but it's definitely going to be for me. I think it's a miraculous look. It's an incredible looking figure. Like you said, it is a queen. Tessa Thompson's a queen. Valkyrie's a queen in the film. She's a king now. So definitely respect her as one. So definitely love this piece. I cannot wait to get it. I think everything, again, I have divorced this figure from the movie. I just have. Because the movie sucked. I hated Thor Love and Thunder. I'm not going to lie. I hated it. But again, I'm all in on the Valkyrie. I'm all in on a Mighty Thor. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, you got 2 powerhouses, and to have that as part of my collection, I'm excited. And I get to basically put them here on a team. I just don't know what team I'm going to put them on. If I'm going to put them both up there with Loki, I might, since they're both Asgardian, I'll put them up there with him. We got Hela up there. We got both Loki and Sylvie. Yeah, I might do that. I'm not really sure. We'll see. But this is definitely a beautiful piece. I cannot wait to get it in the collection. I can't. Let me see what everybody's out there saying right now. We got Calvin. He said, Joe, I hope so, because I really wanted Valkyrie and Jane. I hope to not have to make a sacrifice and have to choose one and put one on a hold. No, bro, I think, again, it depends on who you ordered it through. Who did you get it through? Who did you get it through? I think that's the biggest thing is like, who did you order this figure through? If you ordered it through Sideshow, it might be slightly delayed. You know, unless you're getting it overseas. Like a lot of people I know are basically going the 10-cent route. You know, they're probably getting it from a different, you know, provider or a different, you know, reseller. I ordered both of these through Sideshow. I know it's going to probably be delayed because I know my Mighty Thor was delayed. I gotta check and see what they're saying about Valkyrie. But I think these might not come until after the Chinese New Year. So we have to see how that's going. BC is in the building. What's going on with you, brother? BC in the building. Everybody, the space pimp is in the building. BC is in the building. And everybody was asking BC, and I think you want to answer them. Are you going to give the people what they want? But here's the thing. I don't know if BC's getting this figure, though. I don't know if he's getting this figure. So I don't know. If BC gets the figure, he might give you a booty watch. My baby says, I love her hair on this figure. This really looks, it looks really good. It does. Let me actually see if I can find a decent photo. Oh, look at that. There you go, babe. There you go. That's the hair. Look at that. The micros, man, they did such a good job. Like, whoever did the hair, they got somebody over there in China saying, nah, they got some influences, because that's incredible. It looks good. The hair looks phenomenal. I love the strands. I'm wondering if it's going to be fully articulated, just to kind of give her a little bit more movement. I wonder if that's going to be a thing. I want to see an unsealed reveal, and I want to see somebody get it in hand so that we can take a look at it. But she looks phenomenal. I cannot wait. Finally, we get a Valkyrie. Now I know a lot of people want the Valkyrie from Endgame. A lot of people want the Valkyrie from Endgame. They want the Valkyrie from, Ragnarok. But they skipped out on that one. They gave us this one. So we just got to accept it for what it is. Now, there is a third party, because I know Lumi has the third party version of this figure. So that one is floating out around there. But hey, at least I can say I'll finally have a Valkyrie in the collection. So I'm definitely happy about that. BC said, hell yeah. Okay. So BC is getting it. He said, hell yeah. You already know. He was waiting for it. You already know. Looks good. Likely going into my MCU collection just because the comic book hero representation. Joshua, exactly, bro. Exactly. Latoya T. Leo said Gore is coming home too. No, he's not. No, he is not. I am definitely not getting Gore, because that's not my Gore. Even Gore loves the hair, and Korg loves the hair. Yep, he was sniffing it. I love all the mixed elements of the outfit. Definitely, it is incredible. It is an incredible piece. I got this on Brother Cousin Space Pimp's Candy credit card. You already know. Everybody out there, the BC card is available. And if you act now, you can still get your hands on that Christmas sweatshirt, because he still got a few of them. All you got to do is subscribe to the BC credit card, interest free for the first year. I think it's interest free for the first year, I believe. You don't have to pay for like at least 4 months, and it comes with a sweatshirt. So apply for that BC card. But I will implore you to read the fine print. Make sure you read that fine print. He's going to tell you that, so I just want to let you know. Ren Stalatino said, done. Check that fine. Check the fine print. Check that fine print. Don't play around. Check that fine print. We ain't doing nothing different. You already know what time it is. But no, definitely, again. Now, mind you, when I'm looking at this figure, I'm not looking at Thor Love and Thunder behind it. I'm not. I just want to move on. Yeah, here we go. King Valkyrie. I'm glad they named her King Valkyrie, because that's what she's going to be called. We got King Valkyrie in the building. Yes, King Valkyrie. Put some spec on her name. King Valkyrie. Put some respect on that name. Damn it. That's what she's called. King Valkyrie. Make sure you put some respect on it. This photo right here is incredible. BC, you out there, bro. You see Tessa Thompson, don't you, bro? Tell me you see Tessa Thompson, man. Let these fools know you see Tessa Thompson. If people don't see Tessa, man, it's a problem. I see Tessa Thompson. I definitely do. I see Tessa Thompson. I don't know what everybody else is looking like. I see Tessa. Mama call her Tessa. I'm going to call her Tessa. It's Tessa Thompson. But definitely dope. Definitely a good piece. Oh, look, this right here. I love the way this looks. And to have her, I can't wait to have her next to Mighty Thor. To have them both together in the display is going to be incredible. I think it's definitely they did the chemistry between them on even on screen was super dope. I loved it. It's worth watching the movie just for them alone. Again, I don't like the interpretation of Thor. I never did. I don't like what they did to Thor, and that was one of the reasons why I hated the movie so much. They made him a bumbling idiot, and then they gave us the Dumpling King, and then what they did was Zeus, and then Gore the God Butcher. Gore the what if he God butchered. That's what I call it. It's not Gore the God Butcher. What if he God butchered? That's it. That's the way I see it. Sorry, that's just the way I see it. You see, yeah, that's Tessa Thompson for sure. Hell yeah, B. Hell yeah, that's definitely Tessa Thompson. I don't know what people looking at, bro. That's Tessa all day. Definitely Tessa Thompson. But yeah, man, I can't, and I won't pass up on this. Again, it's a must. It is definitely a must to have her in my collection. I pre-ordered this day one. As soon as she came, I was like, yeah, I need her. I need her. Yep, I need her. She will be coming home. And that's I can't, again, like I said, I want to go back to this really quick. I do want to go back because this is the prototype. And they already told you what they were going to give you with that prototype. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Right there. Who she is. And if you need to see a close up, right there. That's Tessa Thompson. The hair is the same. There's no difference. The only thing is, it's two totally different photographers taking this picture. Two totally different photographers. Only drawback and only thing that could have took this over to made it. Here's the thing. Right now, I'm sitting at around a 9 for this figure. And it's not because of the head sculpt. It's because of the shoulders. So it could have easily dropped down to an 8.5, but I'm putting spec on Queen Valkyrie's name. It's the shoulder joints. Seeing that shoulder, it's like you, again, no. You could have did better. You could have definitely did better. And the thing is, I don't want to have to mod this figure. I don't want to have to do a body swap just because. We want to have figures that are seamless through and through. I don't want to have to do a body swap. It's too much work. And then on top of that, you paying for a feisty body, which is more money. You know, the time and effort of taking this figure apart and then putting it back together. Come on, man. I don't want to mess anything up. I didn't buy this figure just to break her down. Just give us a seamless body, man. Come on. Easy. You can do that. It's not hard. Come on, man. Come on, Sideshow. Get it together, bro. Yeah. Yeah, the sculpt is great. The movie was, I'm not going to pass on it, but I agree. The movie was ass. It was booty. It was bootissimo. Tessa is so fine. Calvin Wickless, bro. You already know. SpongeBob SquareBalls, Hot Toys, even sculpted and laid down the baby hair. You already know. Definitely. I don't need it. Yeah, you do. You might as well go and get Aaron. You might as well go and get that, bro. You know you want to get that. Go and get that sculpt. You know you want to get that, bro. Out of the 3 figures that recently released, which are the best? Padme, Catwoman, or King Valkyrie? Oh. BC, did you just do that, bro? Oh, okay. This is tough. This is a tough one for me because I think, okay, put it this way. Out of all 3, I'm going to just compare Tessa Thompson and Padme. So Padme and Valkyrie. I'll say, oh man. Oh man, BC, you causing problems up in here. Um, real quick before I'm gonna deviate from this and I'm gonna come back to it. Tell them, talk to them. Hey, before the uninitiated misunderstand the king designation, it's in our blood and history. We used to have female kings and pharaohs. Drop the mic on them, bro, because they need to realize that it is in our history. Females can be kings, and they were. Don't let anybody tell you different. Back to this. Okay, so we got Padme all day. Best card kid. I knew he was gonna say that. That's just no surprise. We already know where you at, bro. And I'm almost. We have Indiana Bones, Padme for sure. Mark P, BC causing problems. Padme for sure. Agent Silver Fox. Yomo, I'm biased for Padme, but I might be this Valkyrie that looks the best. Brother Cousin Toys Brews, best likeness or booty watch? That's a good question. Padme for the articulation. Okay. Padme for the articulation, but when I say head sculpt, just off of sheer head sculpt, I want to say that the Tessa Thompson head sculpt is better. And that's mainly because it's the likeness. No matter where I turn, Tessa Thompson is there. Even though you can still definitely see that the head sculpt on Padme is Natalie Portman. It was Natalie Portman, but off of the head sculpt alone, I think, yeah. So here's what I say. I'll put it to you this way: articulation definitely goes to Padme. Head sculpt goes to Valkyrie. Body wise, overall, Catwoman. I'll say that. I'll put it to you that way. That's where I'm sitting with it. Renz Talentino, that's just ancient history. Don't quite remember how they explained that for his Guardian rules and regulations. I'm giving King V a slight edge over Padme. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the head sculpt is there. The head sculpt is definitely there. It is. So I'll say basically with the head sculpt, I'll give it to Valkyrie. Articulation, I'll give it to Padme. Even though they're both beautiful figures, overall look Catwoman because of the body, the tailoring, and the presence that it gives you on that bat pod once you get it. So I'll basically say that. I'll stick in that realm. Yeah, I'll stick in that realm. I think that I'm going to stick with that because it makes the most sense for me. But overall, I'll have all three. Plain and simple, all day, every day. So I don't have to decide because I'm getting all three. I'm getting Padme, I'll have King Valkyrie, and I'll have Catwoman. But brother cousins, why did you just do that, bro? Jay, why did you just make me? Why did you? And you did that. Here's the thing, Jay, you did that while I was live. You did it while I was live, bro. Hey, Maya. Mia, I don't see any lies told. Mia ain't no lies told. Ain't no lies told. And don't let anybody tell you less. They're all dope. They're all dope. Don't get me wrong. All three of these figures are dope, but they ain't got shit, in my opinion, on Reva. That Reva figure is glorious. No lies told. No lies told. I'm sorry. And people, you don't have to like the character, but in my opinion, no lies told. Reva, she smacks them because it when it comes to the body itself, articulation, just the pure presence of the figure, the head sculpt is on point. That's just my opinion. Don't hate the play, hate the game. It is what it is, bro. I love it. But again, it's a win-win for all of them. 100%. 100%. If you could have any reissue of a Marvel figure, what would you want? I'm gonna be with BC on this one, and a lot of people out there who have actually said it. I would basically want a reissue of that Captain America Winter Soldier Bucky. If we can get a reissue on that one, I would definitely want a reissue on that. I want a reissue 2.0 on Batman Begins. So those would be my two picks. Winter Soldier all day. Reva, them thighs, love that figure. You already know, bro. It is what it is. But the character of Reva is an infant, long-standing connection to these other characters. Man, listen, that Reva figure in hand it's glorious. It's perfect. I'm sorry. Jack Burton, that would be dope. 2.0 Hulk. Hey, a lot of things out there that would be dope. But man, yeah. Anyway, hey, look. I'm getting this piece right here. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to get it in hand. It's going to be definitely an incredible figure. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know how y'all feel about this piece. If you're going to get it, if you're not, it's fine. Again, all things subjective. Not every figure is going to be for everybody, but this definitely is for me. You don't have to have it. You don't have to want it. But the thing is, don't hate on anybody else who actually wants the figure, and I won't hate on you. Don't be mad. Just be glad that there are some people out there who want it. It might not be for you, but you don't have to hate on it and have everybody else share your misery if you are upset. Again, all things is subjective, and I love opinions, and I love to talk about these figures. I love to have fun. This is where we at. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to get the figure. That's all I know. I'm happy about it. Let me know in the comments below. I'm guessing BC will probably do one tomorrow, so we'll see how that actually goes. But again, I'm just basically, you know what? I'm excited to see diversity. I am. I'm excited to see diversity. We got Natalie Portman, who's Jewish. Yes, she is. We got Tessa Thompson. We got Queen Valkyrie Tessa Thompson. We got Reva. We got Catwoman. I'm so glad to see women with power being represented the right way. I think we should all feel the same. I'm glad to see it. Let's go. I'm all in. We got incredible figures with more to come. It feels good to be a Marvel fan. It feels great to be a Star Wars fan. I'm over the moon about being a Star Wars fan right now because we are getting such great content. It's so good to be a DZ fan. It's good. It feels good to be an all-around collector right now. That's where I'm at. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Definitely. And I love y'all for being here. That's what it's about. And I think if the rumor is correct, I think I got an invoice that said Beskar Kid is getting me at least 8 of those super battle droids. Yeah, I think Beskar Kid sent me an invoice and said that he's giving me 8 super battle droids. So because he wants my display to look good. He wants his friend to have nice things. Beskar Kid hit me up and said, I want my friend to have nice things, so I'm getting him this stuff. He's like, what? Well, when did I say that? No. I didn't. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. I had a great time, man. I am going to bed now. I am sleepy. I've done 3 shows in a row. I'm tired. I got to get off of here. My lady is up there waiting for me. I'm going upstairs to cuddle with her. I don't know what y'all going to do, but I'm out. I'm going to sit there and just rub on her little nose because she has the cutest nose on the planet. And that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, love y'all. See y'all later on. Have a nice evening. Sleep well. And just love collecting, man. Love it. We don't need to argue over plastic. We need to celebrate this plastic and this world we live in a collecting universe. So again, love y'all. See y'all later on. Peace. I'm out.